Hi everyone, and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to show you how to convert a number from decimal to binary, which is going to be very useful. If you learn to convert each number to binary, it will be very easy to convert different number systems to each other. So right now, if I have a decimal number here, for example 125, so I can put a 10 here just to show that this is base 10, but it is not important, and I want to convert it to a number which is base 2. So we have two ways to do that, and you can choose whichever you're comfortable with. You can do that. You can choose to do. So first of all, we are going to divide 125 by 2, and whatever number comes here, whatever remainder is, it's going to be the numbers of your binary. Okay, instead of confusing you, I'm just gonna show it here. So I will put 125 here, our decimal number, which we want to convert it to binary, and this is going to be our remainder, which is going to be the actual number. So you will put your number which is in decimal in the first place, and then you put your base in the second place, and then your remainder is going to be in the third place. So now I'm just going to use my calculator and divide 125. I'm going to divide 125 by 2, and it will give me 62.5. So I will put 62 here, and then if you notice there is a 0.5 here. I don't put any numbers after dot under this section. Any number after dots goes to the second section. So 0.5 comes here. So 0.5 multiplied by 2 will give me 1, so that means the remainder of this was 1. And then I have my next number, which is 62, and I will divide 62 by 2 again, and it will give me 31. And there is no number after that, so that means I put 31 here, there is a 0 here, 0 multiplied by 2 will give me 0. So my remainder is 0. And then I have 31. 31 divided by 2 will give me 15.5. So I will put 15 here, and 0.5 comes here. 0.5 multiplied by 2 will give me a 1, so my remainder is 1. And then again, I will divide 15 by 2. It will give me 7.5. I put 7 here, I put 0.5 here. 0.5 multiplied by 2 is a 1, so my remainder is 1. And then again, I will divide 7 by 2. It will give me 3.5. 3 comes here, 0.5 comes here. 0.5 multiplied by 2 will give me 1, so my remainder is 1. And then I will divide 3 by 2. It will give me 1.5. 1 comes here, 0.5 comes here. 0.5 multiplied by 2 will give me a 1. And then I will divide 1 by 2, and it will give me 0.5, so that means there is 0 here, and I have 0.5 here. Multiplied by 2, it will give me 1. So this is my binary number. The way that I read this binary number is from bottom to top. So that means my number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1. So this binary number is my 125, this decimal number. So I'm just going to check it to make sure if it is really 125 or not. I'm not going to go through the details because how to convert this number to decimal is in the previous video, and you can check it there. But this is 2 to the power of 0, which means this is place 1. This is 2 to the power of 1. This is 2. 2 to the power of 2. 4. 2 to the power of 3. 8. 2 to the power of 4. 16. 2 to the power of 5. 32. 2 to the power of 6, which is 64. So I have 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 and plus 1. This is 0, so we're not going to add it. And then if I add all of these numbers together, I have to get 125. So 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 1, it will give me 125 base 10. This 125 is equal to this 125, so that means this is correct and it works. So this is one of the ways that you can convert your decimal number to base 2 or to binary numbers. Now I'm going to open another page, a new page, and show you another way, and you can do whichever way you're comfortable to do. So I have 125 base 10 here, and I want to convert it to binary or base 2. Another way to do it is you have to have a scientific calculator, and you will figure out the power of 2, which is just a little bit bigger than 125. So that means if I put 2 to the power of 5, it will give me 32, which is smaller, it's no good. So, and then 2 to the power of 6, which will give me 64, it is still very small. 2 to the power of 7, which is give me 128. That is right the number that I want. So from here we got 128 is equal to 2 to the power of 7. That means we need 7 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the 7 places. And this is 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 4, 2 to the power of 5, 2 to the power of 6. This is the value of each of these places. I'm going to change my pen color to probably blue. And then here I will write the number, the value of this place. So 2 to the power of 0 is 1. 2 to the power of 1 is 2. Okay, I need to change this. 1. This is 2. 2 to the power of 2 is 4. 2 to the power of 3 is 8. 2 to the power of 4 is 16. 2 to the power of 5 is 32. And this is 64. So now I will add the numbers from the left side to the right side, and we'll figure out which ones. If I put 1, that means I'm adding that number. If I put 0, that means that number will not be in the numbers that I'm using. So I have to add these numbers until I get 125. So I put 64 plus, then I have a 32 here. I'll get 96. that means I can put these numbers here because these numbers are smaller than 125. And then I will add a 16 to it. It will give me 112, so I can put a 1 here too because it is still smaller. And I add an 8 to this. It will give me 120. It is still smaller, so I can put a 1 here. I will add 4. It will give me 124, so I can add a 1 here. I will add, so remember we are at 124. If I add a 2 to that, it will give me 126, which is bigger, so I have to put a 0 here. And then again, we're going back to 124 plus last place is 1, and it will give me 125, so that means I have to put a 1 here. This is exactly the same number that we got from the previous way that we do it. So this is my final number, 1 2 3 4 5 0 1. This is base 2, and this is already tested, so that means this way works too. So it is up to you whichever way you prefer to do it. You can either do the divisions, or you can find the base number. You can find the power number, which is a little bit bigger than your decimal number. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and see you in next video. Bye.